Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another edition of
Burton Ballers. And in today's video we're going to do it slightly different. We're not going to do a match review because you've probably seen a lot of those already. So what we're going to do is a worst to best on how the players performed in yesterday's 0-0 draw against Leicester. But before we get into a 0-0 draw against Leicester, I was just watching the Leicester match, testing. 0-0 draw against Leeds. But before we get into that,
don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below, and also subscribe to the Deep Gaming.
Cool.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so as I said, it's a slightly different format, and if you like this format, please let us know in the comment section below. So we're going to be judging the players from who performed the worst all the way up to who performed the best. And sometimes if the players are lower down, it may not be that they have had a bad performance, it's probably they just had a worse performance than somebody who's been judged above them. Okay, hope that makes sense, hope it's all clear. So let's get straight into it. And at the bottom, sorry, it's going to be Ben
Chill, not well.
Ben Chill not so well yesterday. Yeah, he didn't really do a great job. He defended okay, I gotta give him that, he defended okay, but I just think that attacking, he was really disappointed going forward for me, and there were situations where he could have got the cross in but he didn't, and also where the opposing player was the opposing winger was crossing it in and he wasn't getting himself into the box, was he, Zane? You know, like Alonso would do. And what was that shot about? What was that shot about, Zane? I don't know, it's awful. Yeah.
The thing is with Chilwell, he skies like almost all of his shots from the goal.
Yeah, he takes too long with the crossing, doesn't he, I think? Yeah. And so after Chilwell, we have
Hakim Ziyech.
All right, talk to us about Ziyech. Yeah?
Well, he was doing a few decent passes. I remember a pass he did to Mason Mount, which is good, but he just wasn't doing good enough.
Yeah, exactly. And with Ziyech, as Zane said, some good things, but not consistent enough. Still probably trying to get to the pace of the Premier League. It's not as, you know, in the Eredivisie, you get a lot more space and time. You don't get it in the Premier League. But what I want to see is a bit more desire from him. There was a situation where Havertz had the ball on towards the edge of the penalty box, and what Ziyech should have done, he should have busted to get into the penalty box to give Havertz, a passing option, but he was just ambling on the edge of the box, and just I don't know, but he needs to just give us that little bit extra desire, because in the Premier League you can't have, we've got no coast, you've got no time for no stallers. Also, any coasters, you can't coast in the Premier League. You need to really go at it and give 100% from the off. So that's why Ziyech, unfortunately, is 10th.
And also a fact about Ziyech.
Yeah.
3 of the games he started has ended in 0-0.
Yeah, 3 of the games he started ended in 0-0 draws. Well done, Zane.
That's
well
why.
yeah.
That's why we should play him against Atletico Madrid, because all we need is a draw.
True. Good logic there. So next we have is
Christensen.
Andreas Christensen. Again, it wasn't bad, but he wasn't great, and he nearly gave away a goal, didn't he, with that loose pass. And I remember another situation with Christensen when he took the ball upfield and an easy through pass and he overhit it.
It's very tight, because like one little mistake can just drop you so many places.
Exactly, and I wish him and Rudiger could just attack set pieces a bit more, because I'm not confident every time we have a set play. Leeds are the worst team for defending set plays all season in the Premier League, but whenever we had a corner, I just didn't feel confident, because I just know that Christensen never scored a goal for us, and Rudiger, apart from those 2 goals against Leicester, he doesn't really score from set play. So we haven't got any set play threat anymore. So next up is Pulisic. Yeah, Pulisic. So you talk to me about Pulisic.
At first, he was doing good. He was doing good runs at first, but then he just started to like fade off. He played really well when he was actually getting to the positions, but Havertz wasn't really burying much of his chances that he gave him.
Yeah. So he had in the first few minutes he started brightly, didn't he? He had that nice run.
No, we're playing Leeds and Brighton.
Yeah, that nice run and pullback where Havertz should have done better with. But he started to drift more and more infield, and he wasn't holding the width. He wasn't giving us that natural width on the right-hand side. So I think that condensed our play a bit. And again, forcing the play a little bit too often for my liking. So yeah, that's why he is in the position where he is at the moment. And so next up we have...
Kai Havertz.
No, Mason Mount, was it? Oh, Havertz, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Havertz, again, as Zane said, getting into some decent positions. I don't know, playing in the false nine again. But he needs to be given a bit more power, doesn't he, into his shots. He was a bit weak with some of his shooting, and he didn't show the desire when the cross came in from Pulisic. He didn't show that desire to get enough purchase on the ball. And even the beginning of the second half, when he broke through and he hit it straight at the goalkeeper, it was a powerful enough shot, but it was too central. And if it was either side of the goalkeeper, then I think it would have been a goal.
Is that Giroud? We win like 4-0.
Yeah, if Giroud had the chances that Havertz had, then I think he could have put at least 2 of those away yesterday. Yeah. So then we have Mason Mount. So
Mason Mount, he usually played good, but he didn't play as well as some of his previous performances today.
Yeah, still trying a lot, still trying to make things happen, but a lot of the things weren't coming off for him. It was like some dribbles where he was dribbling in straight into his player. He had a couple of long-range shots that were straight at the goalkeeper. But yeah, not one of his normal games. But he's his normal, busy self, but just not at the races today, I don't think. Then...
Aspilicueta.
Yeah.
Just didn't really do much, but he was solid when he did do things.
Yeah, he gave us a normal solid 7 out of 10. That's what you get from him. You get a sort of, he's quietly there doing his thing. Nothing bad, nothing spectacular, but just doing the job that he's meant to be doing, really. So yeah, so that's why he's probably in the middle somewhere, isn't he? Just over there, just above average. So that's a fair assumption, I think, of Aspilicueta's game. Then Zane's choice, I'd have had him a bit lower today. I didn't think he played that well, but Zane had Georgina higher up. And why you got Georgina in 4th place?
Yeah, when Kante was doing his runs, he kind of was filling in his space, and he was doing some good tackles as well when Leeds was trying to get in behind, and when Chelsea was still recovering. He was getting us back on the front foot easier.
Right. I didn't really notice him he wasn't dominating as he has been in the last few games. That's why I'd have had him slightly lower down. Then Rudiger. Thought Rudiger did well defensively today. He made 2 brilliant clearances, 2 great headers, I think, clearances. And he was trying to take us up the pitch, wasn't he, with some runs from deep. But again, I like to see him do more from set plays. Yeah, so that was my only criticism for him. What's yours?
Rudiger, he was solid at the back as usual. There was like one header which he had to do to sort of pat the back from scoring. And
yeah.
Decent.
And in 2nd place we've got Kante. Thought Kante ran the midfield. He was everywhere, wasn't he? That's why I said that he had to play against Leeds because of his energy and his legs. So he was always breaking up attacks, but he was using the ball well as well when he had the ball, and he was trying to make things happen for us. With his movement and passing. So I thought he was decent yesterday. Really good performance by him. Anything to add or?
No.
Okay, cool.
And in 1st place,
Yeah.
well, there's only one person.
Mendy. 2 world-class saves, wasn't they? The one where he fingertipped it. Oh, that was a brilliant save. What a save that was. Had it not been for Mendy, we'd have lost that game 1 or 2-0. Credit to Leeds, actually. You know why? Because Leeds were the only team, I think, this season who've had more than 3 shots on target against us. Everyone else we've limited to probably 1, 2 at the most. But Leeds came and they had quite a... they gave us a few scary moments, didn't they?
But this is a good test for Mendy. Because...
Yeah.
We didn't really want the defense to be doing all work. So when teams did get shots on target, like we wouldn't know what would happen. So this was a good.
Yeah, it was a good test for Mendy because this is the first save since Tuchel. I think he had to make in anger, didn't he? Really. When I say in anger, for really good match-winning saves. So today he showed that he can be relied on when we need him. And the other save where he was going the wrong way and then he put a strong arm to push it away. So for that, yeah, he kept us in the game. So it has to be man of the match. Right, guys, your turn. Over to you. So what do you think, guys? Do you agree with our positionings, or would you have someone a bit higher up the rankings or lower down? Just let us know what you think. So it'd be great to have your feedback and give us a feedback on the new format. Do you like this format, or would you like us to go back to giving a match review? Trying to be different from other YouTubers. Just doing something to make us stand out and be a bit unique. And don't forget, guys, as always, to
like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below, and subscribe to ZDB Gaming.
Okay, cool. And for all the mothers out there who are watching, and all the fathers who've got wives who are mothers, wish them a happy Mother's Day from Burton Borders. All right, take care.